Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4 Sims Settlement 2 Reborn. We're just outside of Jamaica Plain, and after having a long, hard think about it, and no, it's not what you think, we decided we're going to stick around a little bit. We're going to see what we can do about getting to... You're kidding me. You're effing kidding me. Ha! Said that. Oh, we have a nightingale here. That's. It was just the one, but that's okay. All I needed was just to get to the settlement part of this, so I can. Place, because this is a settlement. I'm going to want to be here for a multitude of reasons, obviously. And we do not have this marked, so we will mark Jamaica Plain as data store J. Alright, now that that's noted down, because when I get able to, I'm gonna want to know what the hell all these things are marked for. That's why I'm just kind of stopped after I mark, because I'm taking notes for myself. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh, this looks promising. Are we where I think I am? Yes, we are. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. What's the mysterious signal? Alright, well, I'm not 100% sure, but we need to go inside and bake this in, so that way... stay put. God forbid something stupid happens, because... Next. If you're not sure, take a look at the map. Only one thing to do, that's to get the next TARDIS part. Oh, yeah. So we'll turn all these off. And we will kill an hour so we can save. We are tired from lack of... Oh, for the love of Pete. Alright, inside the depths. And all this, catch some shut-eye. Well, maybe that'll finish healing us up. Don't really need to do anything else. We should have enough food. 4 food cubes. You know what? We'll check to see if the food processor's made any more before we get some sleep. There we go, 4 more. That will definitely do the trick. Alright, that'll put us about midnight. That's good. And it looks like we're going to be heading to 4-leaf fish packing. And we're hungry and thirsty. That's perfectly fine. Alright, we are properly fed. And we're going to take a swig real quick. 2 swigs to be precise. Everything is good there, and we are perfectly healed as well, which is also nice. So we're going to head back, get our suit on, and then go to the 4-leaf fish packing plant. And there's our tin can. Now, the worst part about this that we're going to be dealing with are the super mutants sitting outside, building across the street, where they can be a bit of a pain in the ass. We'll have to deal with them, most likely. But yeah, the place itself is ferals. Whoop-de-flippin'-do. Now, ideally, I would like the So I'm dealing with a few super mutants because I forgot we got a Mirelurk sitting there. Let sleeping lurkies lie. Brewery. Whatever. And here's the building with all the super mutants. Okay, we got Suicider over there. Good job, Piper. Piper did a hell of a job covering my 6, and the Suicider did a hell of a job clearing out the bottom. Kind of how I planned it, but not exactly how I planned it. Good enough. Alright, a little banged up, but I'm not really worried about it right now. One thing I love about super mutant areas are all the meat bags where you can get basically free meat. And other things too. Bottle caps. Bones. Which I've stated on numerous occasions are very good for making oil. Alright, let's find a way upstairs and see what else we missed around here. It's entirely possible that we could have cleared everybody out already. The doggo being big and brave and taking out that Suicider. Not gonna lie, that's the second time that the Molotov failed to take out the Suicider. And yeah, we took them all out already. That's nice. Okay, more explosives. That's always good. And an awful lot of schmutz around here, but let's super mutants. Cleanliness is not exactly their forte. By the way, if you see this, that's actually their cauldron, for whatever reason. Even though we see plenty of examples of them eating raw meat, apparently they like to cook too. I don't get it. Alright, so we got everything here. Such as that is. Alright, now we make our way across the street. This is where we need to be. Oh, we got another level. Does put us at level 20. Alright, let's see what we can get. There's that point in Iron Fist, that point in Sneak. Alright, time for something new. We're going to put into Awareness. Again, just like Vance, there's an app for that. To defeat your enemies, know their weaknesses. Weird that the ferals will just leave their lunch just sitting there like that.
Here's trouble. Here you go.
Oh. Oh, she's going up there. And we don't need to be up there. We need to be down here. Okay, inside the Four Leaf Fish Packing Company.
Real bad move. Quick, I think we found a new...
Oh, legendary! He's got a sharp, light leather left leg. Bet you can't say that 10 times fast.
Hero. Guess this is it for you.
Alright, who got hurt? Oh, Piper, where'd you go? Never mind.
We've seen better days, haven't it? Oh, do you smell that? Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention immediately.
Yeah, I don't think there's much hope for the fish.
Oh, do you smell that? Bad idea. I think it hasn't come to that.
Another daddy-o.
It is rank in here.
Yeah, it's like it's a fish place that's been decaying for many years, and there's
Whatever is making that
ferals
smell
in
needs
it.
to seek medical attention immediately.
Seriously, darling, what were you expecting in here?
I think we found a new frontier of foul.
Okay. The last science upgrade, I was able to upgrade Sonic, so it can do expert level locks and hacks. Control constant. Good job, pup. There's some bubble gum there. That we will count as food. We just need a water source. Fill those bottles. I thought there was something under there. No, apparently not. Okay, novice levels, we can still pick on our own. If nothing else, Miss Piper will like that.
That's it.
And we got the Admirer. She'll want to talk again, that's fine. There she is.
Hey,
You say the word. You sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
it usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led
Oops.
an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble, it's what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Not gonna lie, it's fun flustering Piper. It's fun flustering all of them, honestly. Alright, these trays are aluminum, which is always nice. And there should be more ferals around here somewhere. Seriously? There's another one here. Yeah, sure. Pickpocket nothing. Woke him up. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but man, I was not expecting to be this stealthy against ferals. Especially when I'm not trying to be. Alright, this should be easy to hack. Alright. Okay, it doesn't start with an S. Alright, let's give that a shot. Okay. There's not a D in there either. We got one guess left, huh? S-H-A-D-Y, right? S-H-A-D-Y. There's a lot of A's, huh? There are at least two of them. Okay, and there's this one too. Alright, so now we need to start finding cheats here. By that I mean glitchy parts that would allow us to eliminate some duds, maybe reboot, bolster our tries. Actually, that would be ideal. So down to one guess left. Okay, there it is. All right. There's usually one of those, so let's see what we can get rid of. Clear out as many duds as possible. Alright, that's it. Okay. Alright, so it's not going to be crazy because that would have had a 2 with Shady. Unfortunately, one of the things it cleared out was a side. Didn't clear out anything I didn't already know, which actually kind of irks me, but what are you going to do? Right, we eliminated D and S as possible. That's H-A-D-Y, right? C-O-T-T, no. S-I-D-E, no. Okay. There could be one, and that's what it is. All right.
Powering up. Front
I can
neck
barely get mine to save.
duty.
What a bunch of junk.
Junk, lovely junk. Those who have watched my Fallout London runs know that one all too well. Shouldn't there be another fusion core around here somewhere? Alright, well, I'm thirsty, so might as well take a drink. Alright. That's taken care of, and we're healed up a little bit from it, so that's nice. It's part of the reason why I wasn't particularly worried. And these fools don't tend to hit very hard. Well, right now it is awfully quiet because we have smushed all of the ferals up here. And to the point where even our little robot buddy's having an easy night. Alright, so we explored everything upstairs.
Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention. And whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention. Immediately.
Not overly concerned about that, Reaver. Hyper, what did you do? Okay, just a plain old machete there. This with your coffee cup. And a quantum, which is always nice. Okay, so that covers everything upstairs. Now we need to go downstairs. Okay. Oh, our buddies made it down. Good. Here's one I'm worried about. That takes care of that one. And, oh, lovely. We got this one now. And, oh, right. Okay, pop an antibiotic. And we'll pop those as well, prevent any future ones. And we are banged up. I'll go with the sugar bombs. And down I go. Oh, it's the poison. We're gonna refuse this. We're gonna get up. Okay. And we're gonna stem. We are thirsty, so chase that with some water. And we'll chase that with some water. An irradiated combat shotgun. Not our first irradiated, but on the bright side, we took him out on our first try. The gangrenous was, well, the gangrenous. But yeah, there's always a gangrenous and a legendary, and they're not the same critter, thank God for that. Which is weird when you come to this place at an extremely high level. The gangrenous and the legendary are still there. But the third one will end up being a chard, which is even more heavy duty. So weird. Okay, we got one of our purifieds back. That's good. Alright, so we're going to clear out everything first before we go and to where we need to be. Okay, that's advanced. Just making sure we've got everything. Nothing in the cigarette machine. Anything over here? Not really. Come on, pup. And there's our little buddy again. Alright, so we'll use the Sonic to open that door. Hey. Trying to put it back and let me do that. How weird. Alright. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Now, if we've eaten some sugar bombs, we can one-shot a lot of things. Okay, we got a...
Yes.
Well, that's a new one. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. It's our first one. Makes prices that much better, which is nice. Especially when you start getting to some of the more expensive things in the game, like the Mantis Armor set. Which unfortunately is only 2 pieces, but still. And what do we got in here? There. Never hurts to have a more right away. Alright. We got the Dimensional Adjudicator. Not what I was looking for. Okay, and that goes in the Omega configuration. Again, not exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for either the axiometer for the main drive, or I forget what it's called, but it's the part that allows me to use the fault locator, which goes with the diagnostic section. I did not get that. I think the adjudicator just allows me to craft more stuff on the board. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Alright, so we'll take our little part of disappointment. We'll get out of here, head back in, put it in, plot our next course. Okay, back outside.
You saw that too, right?
No, but I sure as hell heard it. There it goes. To the northwest. We know where that goes.
Oh god. We need to see if anyone was hurt.
Well, if we find ourselves back near Vault 81, then yes, we will. Okay, so Boston Police, we will mark that. Oh, we need to remark that. And... am I overweight? Did something wear off? Yeah, the strength from the bowl of sugar bombs. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, that'll only give me 10 pounds. Not enough.
Hey.
It's okay. We got something for that. It's a... oh, no. No, we don't have anything for that.
Heads up.
Shoot.
We still got a Piper, though. She could help a little bit. That's enough. That's all I need. Now I just got to remember to unload dog meat. Alright, so we need to get back to... Yeah, there's a factory here. Did not know it was enterable. Fascinating. And we got ourselves a new quest. It's to listen to... Well, we never did get anything from that. This.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
Okay. Alright, here's the front door to the South Boston Police Department. We're gonna mark that. Actually, we're gonna turn off the... Turn that off. Don't need to hear it twice. But we are going to mark the South Boston Police Department. For two reasons. One, it gives us something in South Boston. And two, it is a safe place. We do not have anything under P for police. So we will mark it there. Just let me write that in. Okay, got that. Alright, TARDIS should be nearby. It's actually also kind of close to the... whatever. Ah, there she is. Alright, in we go. Okay, so you can upgrade the Omega configuration. Now, if you want to know exactly what that does, we can go to the other holotape we got, which is the instruction manual, maintenance, system upgrades. We want the Omega configuration. The dimensional link indicator grants access to alternative control room themes. Ooh. And each upgrade to it increases processor stock and fabrication yield. That is kind of useful, but it was not what I was looking for. Kind of annoying, but what are you going to do? Okay. So next thing we need to find, well, we set everything up to go. Yeah, we need to find the deep scan. While we're at this, it's not there. That's the door switch. There it is. More blueprints. All right, I'll do inventory control while we're flying. Green Top Nursery? Yeah, okay, Green Top Nursery. We can tag that. Alright, so we'll tag that, and the deep space scanner also chirped up while we were gone. So I'll need to look and see where that is. This may be completely moot. And we'll put this under G for Green Top. All right. Now, let's see where It's in the glowing sea. Oh boy. I mean, I guess I could do it if that's what I think it is. That might be the abandoned house, which is sort of a front for a military installation. Okay, it's actually pretty close to that, although I'm not going to want to... Man, am I really going to want to do that? Okay, that's a really long one, and that could really make things trippy. Ooh, do I really want to do that? There is some Creation Club stuff in there, though. Here's the other thing. Am I really ready for the critters that are in there? Death Claws, Rad Scorpions, and other things. I'm trying to remember if things are leveled with us. Crap. I'm trying to remember. What do I do? I don't know. Thing about survivals, you got to be really, really cautious. I don't think I'm ready for the glowing sea yet. Well, good to know it's taking us to Green Top no matter what. Now let's see where. Okay, that's much better. That is in the middle of Cambridge. That's not CIT. That's like down here. I don't think it's BADTFL. That's... okay. I don't think it's Watts either, although it's pretty close. Oh no, BADTFL we already got. Watts is like right here. So it's a little further south of Watts. I think we can do that. That I can accept. Alright, which means we need to do one more thing again. Although I don't need to take notes this time, since I already did it. Data store. Store G. Green Top Nursery. We'll mark it. Alright. And I don't think there's anything else around us right now. It's time to bust everything out. Some things we're not going to be doing anyway, but... alright. Well, that last one's not markable anyway. Well, I mean, it's markable, but it's not going to give you anything. Let's look at the map, and... yeah, okay, that's glitched. That's kind of glitched, too. That's a bit of a hike to get to Paladin Brandis. I don't think we're going to quite do that. Which means, yeah, let's go back inside. Let's try somewhere else. And, okay, I know where this is. This is Coastal Cottage. I like this. All right, let's try to mark it so we can mark it. And I don't know why you're shooting at me. You got these fools to deal with first. See, did he just try to punch a Mirelurk? Okay, there's the Mirelurk that the Raider took out. And where's the Raider? There he is. Alright, so this is a pretty good spot to mark, which we will do. And this will, obviously, mark spot. C, Coastal Cottage. Alright, just let me write this down. And should we decide we want to go into Far Harbor, we're not that far off. That's like up here somewhere. We're also not very far away from the Makra fish packing plant. That's all well and good, but for us, that's really all well and good, because everything is southwest of us in some way, shape, or form. Let's get out of here. Fort Strong? Okay, close to it. Kind of in between Nordhagen Beach and Fort Strong. But not really close enough to either spot to really be a benefit to anything. Boston Airport over there. That is... What the hell is that over there? Oh, that's Libertalia. Okay. But yeah. Nothing really close to what I want to do or where I want to be, so the hell with that. And, again, nothing nearby. So, let's get out of here, try again. Really, Lexington again? The Super Duper Mart again? Okay, that's that starts. No, I don't want to do that. Activate the workshop. Oh, okay. That's for interesting that we get it there. It's a little far away from that. That's a bit of a hike for Jake. Alright, one more time. Okay, this looks familiar. That's the Makra fish packing plant. Jeez. Alright, might as well at least get the XP for being here. Alright. One more time yet again. Hey, Piper. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Investigate the radio broadcast. That's Trinity Tower. Not ready for that yet, simply because I'm not ready to get strong yet. Okay, that's main quest stuff, which, no. This is For such a good roll, this is a bad roll. Oh! We got ourselves a new quest for another player home. Okay. That's why she brought us here. Apparently we need another home. Okay. Out on supply run, went to Prost Bar. Back soon, Ellie.
We've seen better days, hasn't it?
Alright, so we need to find Ellie. Prost Bar is right nearby. I think we're going to go inside to save, and then we're going to actually do this. Alright. Now that we're saved, go back outside. Okay, so we're now back outside. We need to head to the Prost Bar, which is in Boston Common. This will be our first foray into Boston Common. Okay, I know where we are. Recognize that. That should be a manhole cover around here, which leads us out from Vault 114, but that's neither here nor there right now. Alright, Prost Bar, in we go. Okay, inside Prost Bar. By the way, for those who don't know, the TV show Cheers is based off of this bar. Matter of fact, you're going to see it set up just like how it was in the TV show. And a lot of Easter eggs pointing in that direction, too. And a lot of stuff to loot. Not much in here. All actually from a baddie perspective. Here's poor Ellie. There's the cola, the key to the new Cafe Ola. Which I honestly think they could have named it better, but it is what it is. Okay, over here sat. Oh, hold on. We'll make for the most obvious one here. Okay, that's supposed to be, I think, Carla, and over there inside were Woody and oh god, who did Kirstie Alley's character? I don't remember her name. Anyway, here's Norman Cliff, and yeah, I used to watch it as a kid. It was a hell of a show, to be honest. Postman's hat kind of gives that away. I think that's supposed to be Frasier over there. Not 100% sure. It's been a minute since I've watched it. That's where we came in from, I think. Yes. A lot of empty bottles, which is, as I've stated on numerous occasions, good for us. I can fill them with water. I know, strange thing to drink in a bar, right? But we're also assuming that there's actually running water in here still after 200 years. Okay, employees only. This was Sam's office, in case you didn't notice by the baseballs. Baseball grenades in this case. Master level lock, which my Sonic still can't get through yet. You know, the point signs for that. The safe, on the other hand. Oh, come on. Don't be a pain in my ass. Come on. Ugh, finally.
That's it.
Definitely done.
Bingo.
That's some Creation Club thing. I don't remember what specifically, but... Or it could be to a mod. Hell, I don't even remember anymore. Alright. Bathroom. Because every bar has a bathroom. So you can just piss your troubles away. Alright, the pool table in the back, where they did film some things, but it wasn't used nearly as much as the front. I do believe that. Oh no, wait, there's some tchotchkes up on the top here. Grab what we can. Make our way back to the new Cafeola after this. And I think once we get that done, we will probably call it a day. It was eventful. We got ourselves a new part, even though that was rather disappointing. Didn't even improve our odds of getting what we wanted.
Could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
And that's kind of frightening in its own way, Piper. Okay, more bottles. Okay, probably didn't need to do that, but... Alright. That takes care of everything. Let's get the hell out of here, back to the new Cafeola. Okay, back outside the Frost Bar in Boston. Coming. Always got to keep an eye out for Swan, because right now at this level he would probably make dog meat out of us, and I don't mean the fuzzy boy that's with me. Okay. Okay, there's our girl. That's not who we're quite looking for right now. Oh, I knew that. Cooper's Comics right there, but don't need to be there right now. But that's one spot she can require from for the blueprints. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, the new Cafeola. Alright, we need to go upstairs. Yeah, you saw that right. There's a workshop in here. You know what that means. But we want Ellie's notes. Ellie's notes on all things Nuka. 2nd of May, 2286. New notebook for my new location and a fresh start. A few friends and I headed west along the caravan routes to Boston, and now here I am in an absolutely amazing diner. I think we'll stay for a while. I've already made myself at home. It's a wonder that this place hasn't been looted clean. People I met in Diamond City told me to stay away from the pond. Not sure what Swan is, but I'm not too keen on finding out. 21st of June 2286. I've heard rumors that Nuka World has turned into a trade hub of sorts. I'd like to visit one day. The hike over the mountains can't be that bad. I've got a killer blister on my left foot, so a trip will have to wait. 5th of December 2286. Got a letter from my sister. She's heading to Nuka World sometime after the new year. Not sure what her plan is, but I'll have to try and make it to her. 18th of March 2287. Return from Nuka World. Full of raiders. Scary. No sign of sis. 22nd of July 2287. Raiders came to pay a visit. I gave them most of what I had to leave us alone. Who knows when they'll show up again. Maybe we can stay safe if we attract a friendlier kind of attention. I could get the diner running again, but who would venture out into the commons to grab a bite to eat? Traveling to Quincy next week to trade for anything that could keep us safer out here. Boy. Well, we have a house to ourselves now, because, well, nobody makes it out from Quincy. Alright, we got ourselves a level. Might as well spend it before we end it. And we got another point, and... awareness. Gain plus 5% VATS hit chance and damage. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, metal helmet. Don't care about that. But we're not going to be in here very often. We have a TARDIS, which is better. But we will grab the food, because that will be handy. Maybe not the dog food. Sorry, pup. Coffee tin can be used to make coffee, believe it or not. And it's a neat little place, and yeah, you can use the workshop to tailor this place to however you wish. Plenty of places to sleep. Okay, need to find the radio, shut it off. I'm just gonna pass by it. Dog meat, come on. I really don't want to get a copyright claim. I've gotten enough of those. Coffee tin, soap. I mean, I could always come back if I need the rest of this crap. Yeah, grab the dog food anyway. But yeah, there's the workshop. And we can do a fair amount of scrapping here. Let's close that. And yeah, here's the front of it. The quantum, we'll grab that. And a bathroom in here. So that is the new Cafe Ola, a player home from the Creation Club. Alright, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest videos as they come in, and help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4, Some Settlements Who Reborn. I'll see you all next time.